Hello, I've had some questions in my inbox about the administration side of freelancing, so things like HMRC, tax returns, accountants and that kind of thing. I'll just caveat this actually and say, like, I'm not a legal expert, I'm just telling you what I have done and how this has worked for me and giving you the kind of like real advice rather than, you know, everything that you need to know. So obviously you need to go into your own research and find out what's right for you and your business, because your circumstances aren't going to be exactly the same as mine. But if you're a small freelancer offering services, then you're very close to me, so you should be okay. It's been a while since I've been on TikTok, so these messages are a bit old, so sorry about that. I've been really busy. I've cycled across Australia, cycled across New Zealand, got married there, and now I'm in South America, in Chile, where I'll be cycling to Argentina, over the Andes, and then cycling through Europe home. So, into the HMRC freelance stuff. As a sole trader, which is what you are if you're a freelancer, as like, you know, providing services, writing, design work, anything like that. If you're like a sole person providing services, you're a sole trader. Before you sign up as a sole trader, you can actually earn £1,000 in one financial year, so that's April to April. That means like total income £1,000 as a freelancer. Like that could be like 100 projects or whatever. So this is good to know because you can actually start freelancing with no worries about HMRC and accountancy. You can earn £1,000 before you register as self-employed. So you can, you know, you've got some grace there to try something, see if it works. You will go to HMRC and you just need to set up as a sole trader. In order to find that page on the Gov website, I would just Google set up as a sole trader HMRC or set up as a sole trader UK Gov, register for self-employment, something like that. It's the best way to navigate the government website, in my opinion. Just Google what you want and you'll find it. The sole trader application is really easy. It's not challenging at all. You're going to be able to answer all of the questions. It's just things like, you know, they'll want your name, they'll want your business address, which will probably be your home address. They'll want maybe your national insurance number. They'll want like a business name, which you can just call it whatever. I think when I started, I just called it Zoe Ashbridge Marketing, and it's been that way for the last 5 years. I mean, I actually trade now under a different business name to my clients. I've got like a boutique agency, but I've still not changed it because like legally the business is called Zoe Ashbridge Marketing, and that's absolutely fine. So don't stress over that too much. You don't need to worry about Companies House. That is for limited businesses, and as a UK trader, you don't need to worry about going limited until you earn 85,000 from UK clients, basically. I'm not going to get into that too much. So in most cases, you do not need to register as limited if you're a sole trader trading services. Once you've got your business set up, so, you know, don't do it until you've got that £1,000 coming in, or at least you know you're going to make it. You need to then do annual financial returns. So every year you need to tell HMRC what you've earned, what you've spent, and that's pretty much it, to be honest. It's basically boils down to two figures: all the money that came in, so the money that you've invoiced, and all the money that went out. So maybe you bought a new laptop so you could do the work, or I don't know, you paid petrol to drive to one of your clients' workspaces. Stationery cost might be included. I don't know, anything that helps you manage your business, maybe even your mobile phone. You would add that to your annual tax bill, so that would then reduce the tax bill because you would get a little bit back because it's a business expense. There's a lot of advantages actually to being freelance. Like if you're, you know, like if you're working from home, for example, and you've got a room that has become your office now, like maybe it was a spare bedroom but it's now your office, you can offset some of your bills. So let's say you've got 4 rooms in your house and one of them is an office. A quarter of your electrical bills can be offset against the tax bill because they're business expense, because some of that money is helping you operate your business. Same applies like if you've got a cleaner who cleans the office space. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. So like some of the things that you're paying out anyway, you're going to get like a little financial benefit for having a business and operating as a sole trader. The annual return is really easy. It's literally just a form. None of it is particularly complicated, as long as you're good at doing your administration of what goes in and what goes out, which is just a must. Just take note of what you spend and what you earn, then it's very easy. But if you are a little bit scared of it, or you don't like it, I don't like it at all, I hate doing that kind of thing. Just doesn't excite me. You can just get an accountant to help you. So I used an accountant for the first year, and I paid, I think it was £250. It might have even been 125. It wasn't a lot of money, and it was worth it for the peace of mind for me. Your tax return is so small as a sole trader, especially in your first year. It's so small and so simple. If you're just working with like local businesses as well, that an accountant's going to do that for fairly cheap. I think you would find someone local who would do it for a good fee. But like I said, it's really easy. It's just a form. When you go through, you're going to find that you're going to say no to nearly everything, most likely. So for example, it'll ask like, how much do you earn? How much have you spent? And then loads of the questions are like, you know, just like admin-y questions that you're going to say no to. Do you owe capital gains? Do you have any other income? Which you put a figure in for if you do. Like, do you have property in other countries? Do you make an income from property? Just loads of stuff that just isn't going to be a question that you answer yes to. So if you answer no to everything, the admin is really quite low. And that's kind of it really. So I think the main takeaway is not to be scared of registering as a sole trader. You've got £1,000, so play with freelancing, see if you like it, see if it's going to take off. If it doesn't, you don't have to worry about it, you don't have to do anything. If it does, then it's really exciting and it's worth taking that next step and registering as a sole trader. And then to get to that information, just Google set up as a sole trader, UK, Gov, HMRC, something like that, and you'll find all the legal information online. It's super easy. I hope that helps.